Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. You're here. You made it. Thank you. Thank you for being here for our first show of 2026. Good luck to everyone who's made New Year's resolutions. Yep, some people want to lose weight while others want to gain Venezuela. And, yeah, the big news from this weekend is that President Trump sent U.S. troops into Venezuela to capture the country's president, Nicolas Maduro. Yep, the news took everyone by surprise. When I heard there was an operation to extract a president, I just assumed Trump got stuck in his tanning bed. Little help, little help. Yeah, it turns out Trump's New Year's resolution was to distract everyone from the Epstein files. It was an odd weekend. For 48 hours, CNN had wall-to-wall coverage of Nicolas Maduro and Chevy Chase. Very odd. Yep, Trump ordered the operation without getting congressional approval, and he watched it from a Mar-a-Lago situation room.
Ooh.
Yeah, which means there's a chance Vanilla Ice knew about the mission before Congress did. Yeah.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen.
That's right, the Mar-a-Lago Situation Room.
Yeah.
It's historic. It was the first war ever launched from a table next to an omelet bar. Apparently, one of the reasons the White House ordered the capture is because Maduro kept dancing in public, and Trump thought he was mocking him. Yeah, Trump said he was one YMCA away from getting nuked. Meanwhile, after Maduro was captured, Trump posted a photo of him on a plane in noise-canceling headphones, blackout glasses, and gray sweats. Take a look. Yeah. Throw in a neck pillow, and that's me when I fly. Yep, the U.S. sent shockwaves around the world with a surprise attack and capture of Venezuela's president. It's such a huge deal that President Trump has actually agreed to join us right now for an interview about it. Thank you for doing this. Mr. President, you just invaded a country and captured its leader. Which country was it again?
Venezuela's.
Close enough. Now, you didn't get congressional approval before the strike. Is what you did legal?
No.
Okay. Is it just an attempt to distract everyone from the Epstein files?
Oh, yes.
Well, I saw a picture of you during the mission, and you were watching a screen. What exactly were you watching?
Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. I read that the CIA was tracking Maduro's location. If another country was tracking you, where would they look?
Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's.
Okay, of course. Now, was the attack a warning to other nations like, say, Saudi Arabia or Russia?
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
Last question. You say you want to run Venezuela. Do you even speak Spanish?
El hombre del peliquin.
All right, John, I guess. Thank you for your time, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, with Trump announcing that the U.S. will temporarily run Venezuela, many are wondering what exactly the plan is. So far, it's been pretty hazy. So for more on this, we're joined by a member of Trump's team in charge of the plan, Ryan Beckett. Welcome to the show, Ryan. So let's get right to it. What is the plan for Venezuela?
Whoa now. You're not even going to start by wishing me a Happy New Year?
I just didn't think that was important.
Everyone knows we are still in that window where you got to start by wishing a person a Happy New Year.
Fine. Okay, Happy New Year. Let's talk about the plan.
Thank you. Same to you. You did have a good holiday?
Yeah, it was good. Now moving on. The plan.
Yeah, well, I had a good one too. Good holiday. Spent it with the in-laws, so that was less of a vacation, more of a part-time job. Anyway, I should probably let you get back to the show. Take care.
Wait, no, you're here to discuss Trump's plan for Venezuela. That's what you're in charge of.
Jimmy, everyone knows 2025 was all about making plans. 2026 is it's a more chill year, less planning, more just, living in the moment. I'm sorry if you can't handle that.
I can handle it. It just sounds like you're saying there isn't a plan.
That is ridiculous. We have a plan. We are going to go into the abyss, and 11 is going to face off against Vecna in the Mind Flayer.
That's the finale of Stranger Things.
Okay, fine. Let's do a little role playing, okay? All right? Just imagine that you are in charge of coming up with a plan. What would that plan be? Go.
I don't know.
Wow. Breaking news. Jimmy Fallon has no plan for Venezuela.
That's not my job. That's your job.
Yeah, well, you want a job swap?
No, I want you to explain the plan for Venezuela.
Okay, the plan is... And that's the plan. Oh my gosh, I just realized I muted myself.
We're not on Zoom. We have to move on. A member of Trump's Venezuela team. Waste of time. Muted it. Well, switching gears to some happy news today, IHOP launched bottomless pancakes.
Ooh.
Yep, bottomless pancakes. So far, the record is 3 pancakes. Some more business news. How many pancakes could you eat?
I mean,
3 is
Filling.
some more business news. Ooh, this is interesting.
What is it? What is it?
Yeah. McDonald's is facing a lawsuit claiming that the McRib doesn't actually contain rib meat. It's strange, the McRib doesn't contain rib meat, however, the filet-o-fish does. That's... Whoa. I feel like these jokes aren't gonna work.
This is the food portion.
Yeah, it's the food portion of the monologue. I'll read this one, but you won't have to laugh at it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, the lawsuit is full of people going, you mean this isn't an organic free-range McRib? And finally today, the first ever Wegovy pill was launched in the U.S.
Oh.
But this is weird. The pill comes in 3 flavors: barbecue, honey mustard, and ranch. There you go. We have a great show. What a show we have for you tonight. She's a very talented actress who stars as Max in the giant Netflix show Stranger Things. The 5th and final season is streaming now. Sadie Sink is here tonight. This is great. Also on the show tonight, he's one of my favorites. He stars in the brand new show Best Medicine, which airs Tuesdays on Fox and streams the next day on Hulu. Josh Charles is joining us tonight. And we got great music tonight from AJR! Fantastic show. Guys, life can be complicated, but it's not that hard to make it simple. In fact, everything can be broken down into 3 simple steps. I'll show you what I mean. It's time for 3 simple steps.
3 simple steps, yeah. 3 simple steps.
Okay, our first topic is taking down your Christmas lights. All right, let's break it down into 3 simple steps. Step 1, get a ladder. Step 2, balance it on the side of your house. Step 3, have an ambulance waiting in the driveway to take Dad to the hospital. 3 simple.
Just 3.
Yeah, 3 simple steps. Up next, we have going to the dentist. Step 1, find a dentist. Step 2, make an appointment. Step 3, floss till you bleed, so you're technically not lying when they ask you if you floss. Yeah,
Easy. Done.
Up next, we have copying a document at work. Step 1, press copy. Step 2, read toner low. Step 3, walk away and let someone else deal with it. I'm not doing it. I know what to do. Up next, we have ordering at a restaurant. Step 1, the waiter asks if you're ready. Step 2, tell him you just need a minute. Step 3, spend the next 45 minutes wondering if your waiter moved to another country. Should have ordered. Up next, we have buying a house. Step 1, go on Zillow. Step 2, type in your budget. Step 3, close your laptop and walk into the ocean. Up next, we have recycling. Step 1, gather your items. Step 2, spend time carefully separating plastic, glass, metal, and paper. Step 3, watch the garbage man chuck it all into the same trunk. And finally, we have avoiding Stranger Things spoilers. Step 1, stay off TikTok. Step 2, okay, maybe just a little TikTok won't hurt. Step 3, damn it! There you go. That's all with time we have for 3 simple steps. Stick around. Be right back with Sadie Sink, everybody. Come on back.